on. Okay, so everybody click your little thing. Then we're also going to do one more thing before we start. We're going to go live on Facebook, which is always fun to do. And hold on just a minute as I do this. I'm going to do it to a group, and the group that I choose to do it to is called Vickie's Consultant Group. Okay, it's Vickie's Jafra Consultants. So if you want to, and if you're a consultant, you're invited to go and to join that group. And so right now we are going live and we're welcoming everybody in that's on my Jafra Consultant Facebook group. So now we're going to go back to the meeting that we're on right now. So hold on just a minute as we go back to Zoom. And here we go.
You're already in Arizona, huh?
I'm already in Arizona. So yeah, it's really good to be here. I miss being home in Utah, but you know, it is what it is. It was 88 degrees yesterday. So I don't know. You're in Long Beach, and so you're right close to the right there on the ocean. So you're probably not getting the 90-degree weather, Miss Helen.
But it was 86.
86. So it was 88 here yesterday. And Mary Ann says she's in Whittier, so she said it was 90. Yeah, so Evelyn, I think Evelyn's joined us too. Okay, so what we're going to do this morning is I have a few things that I'd like to talk to you about. So please tell me if you're being able to see my screen, okay? Because right now I'm trying to share my screen, and it says right here that I am. So let's go over here and let me find, here we go, my presentation for today. Can everybody see my screen? Okay, I'm going, of course, into Canva, my favorite thing to work with. And I'm going to put in here Saturday because that's what I titled it. And here we go, Saturday business slides meetings. That's not the one I want. Right here is what I want. Okay, everybody can see this, I hope. Am I making sense? We have here? Okay. So I'm going to talk to you, first of all, about some of the priorities that you might want to have. First of all, I would like to invite all of you to join my WhatsApp team. Okay, this is a place, they have two places on WhatsApp, one that is for leaders only. So if you're a leader, you get to get all the postings, you get to find out everything that's going on. But if you're not a leader, what do? You don't get to be part of that. So I put together a Vickie Hackings team. And what I can do there is I can share with you all the different things that are available for you to be able to see the postings. I do a lot of postings that you can send to your clients. I let you know what meetings are going on. I keep you in touch. Okay, you're always invited to that. I will put in the chat the link so that you can just go right there and join my WhatsApp team. Okay, now the next thing that I want to do is I want to talk to you again. I don't know how many of you are doing the wish list with Jafra, but they have a virtual client brochure and they have all kinds of Christmas trees hidden within the wish list, within the brochure. And so we are playing a game right now. You get your clients to shop and participate, and you can participate too. So I just wanted to remind you that that's going on right now. And let's go to my next page. All right, then I want to also remind you about how important it is to be a part of Jafra's Facebook team. It's called Jafra Beauty Insiders. And let me just tell you, oh my gosh, Doris is up early. You guys, she's in Hawaii. Oh my gosh, Doris is coming to us like 7 o'clock in the morning in Hawaii. So Doris, hats off. Okay, anyways, we're glad you're here. All right, now Jafra Beauty Insiders is a place for consultants and leaders to go, but there's recordings there. So that means that you can go there anytime It could be even 3 in the morning. You could go to Jafra Beauty Insiders. Be sure you put the Jafra in. One time I just put Beauty Insiders in, and oh my gosh, I can't tell you all the different things that came up. And I went, where's Jafra? I realized I wasn't putting in Jafra Beauty Insiders. So make sure you go to the recordings there because we have product training every week. So if you're interested in learning about the products and what they do, and we have an esthetician, and we have a professional makeup artist, and we have corporate, all there, training for you. Okay, then I want to remind you that Jafra has this wonderful hooded poncho that's be great for the colder days, if they ever come, that are there. And Denny could go out and wear this in the snowstorm. But it was a darling poncho with a zipper all the way down the front, and it is available to you with one QNC. Okay, and at the end of this thing, I'll try to remember to show you that it in person because I have it sitting right here on my desk. Okay, now the another thing I want to talk to you about is many of you on this call, I would say probably half of you, if not more, maybe 3/4 of you, are members of the VIP club. You guys, this purse is amazing. It is big. It is spacious. It is beautiful. It is got Jafratized. It's got your Jafra logo on it, everything. It's going to be, I'm going to say, a great tote to put maybe in your car to, tote things when you're shopping. Going on a trip. I'm going to say it's a little big for a purse. I don't think you're going to want to carry that around town, but you are going to want it, don't you, like in the back of your car, so that when you go shopping or when you go places, you've got something to fill up, and it's also a great place for you. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I know all of you, I told you that I was going to have a beekeeper on. I did interview him, but he had a conflict this morning. His son accidentally came into town and did a surprise visit with him. So those things happen. So guess what? You get me today. Okay, you get Daryl and me and those of Helen. Helen's on too. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about this morning, we're going to talk about royal jelly. We're not going to disappoint you. Okay, there are 12 health benefits of royal jelly. Okay, now let me just tell you, royal jelly contains a variety of nutrients. Okay. Royal jelly is a gelatinous substance produced by the honeybees to feed the queen bees and their young. Okay, so just remember that the royal jelly that we get from Jafra is certified, and I believe it's from the Royal and American Bee Association. So it doesn't come from foreign countries where it can come in on the black market or whatever, because royal jelly is a very valuable ingredient. Okay, many times it's sold as dietary supplements. We used to sell it. I'm sorry we don't have our vitamins anymore, but we do have royal jelly in all of our products. I mean, they put it in everything. We are now the Royal Jelly Company. We would have used that name, but I guess you can't name your company after an actual, we couldn't name it after an ingredient that's already marketed. Anyways, it was legally not possible. So we call ourselves the Royal Jelly Company anyway, because everything in Jafra now, they're going towards putting royal jelly in all of our color care, body care, skin care. So let's find out. This is what it looks like. I hope all of you can see this. I can't find my little thing that tells me that I can have myself showing speaker. So I wanted to do that. Let's just see if I can find it. Anybody can help me? Where do I find that on Zoom? Put myself up there as a speaker view. I cannot.
Go up to where it's your options are, and under options, it will say speaker view.
Yeah, or it's in your upper right-hand corner where it says view.
On the upper right, yeah.
Okay, because I'm in right now. I don't think that's, let me stop the share for a minute. And let me go right here. This is where I need to be. View. Speak. It's on speaker view, isn't that?
There you go.
But it's on the speaker.
Vickie,
I'm going to do
Vickie?
full screen. Yeah.
Vickie, this is Evelyn. So
Yeah,
speaker view is when you are not sharing the screen. That's when you do your speaker view or your gallery view. But when you're sharing the screen, it's big. So we're able to see the full thing.
Okay,
And then
all right, we'll
if
go
you-
back and I'm sharing my screen again, then here we go. All right, so now this is what royal jelly looks like. Okay, it's kind of a, I always say it kind of looks like our extra care, precious extra care cream, but it's very sticky, very gooey, and they scrape it from the hives. They have special ways to go in and take this royal jelly from the hive. Now remember, because my beekeeper isn't here and some of the things that I learned I'm going to be sharing, but all of you can join in. I want you all to join in on this conversation. And by the way, Helen, now I can see myself. I mean, Evelyn, I can see myself while I'm talking to all of you. All right. Royal jelly is comprised of water, protein, carbs, and fat. The full chemical makeup of royal jelly is unknown. It is kind of a mysterious ingredient, you guys. That's why it's so precious. Okay, so Daryl, will you take care of that muting people? Okay, these include 9 glycoproteins, collectively known as major royal jelly proteins, MRJPs, and 2 fatty acids, and also 2, I can't say these words, but you can read them, okay? And 10 whatever acid. Royal jelly also contains several B vitamins and trace minerals. However, nutrient composition varies considerably between the source of royal jelly. Some of these vitamins typically present in royal jelly include, you can see them all here. And I believe we used to always say it doesn't contain the K vitamin, because isn't the K vitamin the blood clotting one? Anyways,
Yes,
you don't want it to be the K. Join in, Helen, anytime. All right. Now, this is the one I'm going to drop down to, because they go here all about why you should take royal jelly vitamins. Basically, you need to take royal jelly vitamins, but this is the one that came across and really hit me, okay? Royal jelly, both used orally and topically, may support wound healing and other inflammatory skin conditions. Did you all know that they use royal jelly in the burn centers throughout the United States for the intensive burn victims? And it is very, it encourages the skin cell reproduction. Okay, so one animal study revealed an increase in collagen production in rats given royal jelly extract. Collagen is a structural protein vital for skin repair. We know also that they use it like a salve, the real royal jelly, not put into a beautiful formulation like we do, but that's what they use in the burn centers. All right, now conversely, a more recent human study did not notice any difference in wound healing between a control group and participants treating diabetic foot ulcers topically with royal jelly. Ultimately, more research is needed. All right, now I'm going to tell you an inside story. We had Alan Fernley, and when he was a vice president over all of the skin ingredients. I don't know what his official title was, but he actually proved to us, I'm going to stop my share right now so I can see all of you. They did a research, Jafra did, and they proved to the Food and Drug Administration that royal jelly encouraged the cell growth. What is that called? There's an, Delan's not on, is she? There's a certain name for it. I call it the baby cells. I know that Alan referred to it that way too. So all of you know that we have mother cells.
I'm on.
Oh, what is it, Dee? What is it? That word that you used. For royal jelly, what it does, it works on the inner layers of
Bionesis.
It's a you mean the baby skin
Bionesis.
cells?
yes,
It's a fibroblast.
fibro.
Blasts.
Okay, that's
That's baby
the
skin cells.
proper term.
For
Or
baby
the
The
skin.
process is called bionesis. Bionesis.
Yeah. But the little-
Bionesis.
Yeah, and the baby skin cells themselves are called fibroblasts when they're formed.
Okay.
They're babies.
So Jafra did an actual study and proved with Alan Fernley that when they could actually prove that royal jelly had the ability to do that. So I thought that was really interesting. We don't talk about it today in our company, but Alan did when he was vice president. He talked about the studies that we did and how we proved and how we are documented to have that. So anyways, my favorite way Okay, let's talk about royal jelly. Royal jelly is an ingredient. You guys jump in anytime, but it's an ingredient that only the queen bee produces. Royal jelly. Am I right? Is the royal jelly produced by the queen bee?
No,
No.
by other bees.
The other way, the worker
By
bee.
by the
queen
worker bees
bees-
or there's the worker bees?
But the queen bee eats royal jelly all her life and the worker bees do not.
Okay, all right, let's go. I haven't done this in a while and I'm doing this impromptu. So, all right, so now we've got royal jelly. We know that the royal jelly is produced, and I believe it's not by the worker bees, but by the nursing bees. They're the ones that produce the royal jelly because there's different categories in hive.
Excuse me.
Yes, Maria.
Okay. As far as I understand it, the royal jelly is produced by the worker bees and fed exclusively to the queen bee.
Yes, absolutely.
And the queen bee lives 7 to 8 times
Okay,
longer
right.
and grows 7 to 8 times larger and produces like 40 million egg cells, which are the worker bees. And if a queen bee actually is left the hive or died, the worker bees will produce more royal jelly and select a cell to create a new queen bee in the hive.
Not one cell, it could be several cells. There could be
Yeah.
several queen bees. When they need a queen bee, they will take aside several of the eggs and give them larger amounts of royal jelly.
Right.
And then when the queen bee is actually hatched, whoever's first wins the game because the first one gets to be a queen. The rest of them she destroys. Okay, she doesn't want any competition. So
That's so
the
much
rest
to
of them
know.
Isn't it-
are destroyed. Yes.
Vicki, isn't it nice? Vicki, it's Denny. Isn't it nice that all of us are queens using royal jelly and we don't have to destroy one another to use it?
I love that, Jenny. That's so good. Absolutely. Okay, so you guys, we need to do a little research because you're all saying worker bees, and I understand that in the hive we have worker bees that go out and do all the gathering, of the pollens and all that. Come back, but then we also have nursing bees, and they take care of the actual bees that are being eggs that are being hatched. Okay, and they take them off of royal jelly at the time that they are hatched. They don't get a diet, but before they do, if I'm correct, they get royal jelly is an ingredient that they give up more. Okay, what I'm trying to say is there's nursing bees and there's worker bees. Now I've got a conflict here because Helen's saying, oh no, the worker bees are the ones. But Helen, how can they take care of the bees in the hive if they're out working? Because there's categories to the hive. You got assignments.
All right.
And if I understand correctly, so if you can prove me wrong, but as I understand, it's the nursing bees that actually do the taking care of the babies and all of this. When they are hatched, they're a worker bee. So Maria, you can find that I'm wrong. Please let me know. But, I kind of think that that's why they are a worker bee. All right. So now Maria's already told us they're larger. And of course, sometimes I didn't think that went over well in my demonstration because who wants to be larger? Right. So you have to be careful.
Vicki,
Yes,
this is
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Can I jump in for a
Oh,
second?
please do.
I just Googled
Yes,
the
I
crucial
did too.
role of nurse bees. And it says all bees in a hive have a job, and the role of the nurse is usually assigned to the youngest bee in the colony. Upon hatching, I'm sorry, I gotta open it up. Let's see. So yeah, so there are several jobs available. So yeah, you're right. There is the nursing bee that does that. And so you're both right, because the nursing bee is under the umbrella of a working bee. So you're both right. It's just that the bees have assignments, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
humans.
They have assignments just like humans do. So when I used to do my royal jelly presentation, it was effective, and I still do it this way, is that I always used my hand to do the presentation. And everybody's fascinated by this royal jelly story. They're all fascinated by it. So, you want to tell it. And in fact, just yesterday I was in the car with somebody. We were driving somewhere and I told her the royal jelly story. You can open the doors to so many contacts with this royal jelly story. It is the story, okay, of your business. Okay, so I would use the surface and I would talk. In fact, Deland, you do this so well. Do you want to do it about the mother cells, the daughter cells, and the baby cells? Are you here?
I think, yeah, I am. I think Helen can do it even better.
Okay, Helen, take it
Yes,
away.
you can, Helen. I saw you do it earlier.
Oh, good. Let's see it.
Yeah, she's good. I saw her. I was watching her.
I can't because I have a lot of distraction right here.
Okay. All right, here we go. I've got it going. Helen, help me. We've got the mother cells, and then we have the daughter cells, and then we have the baby cells, right? Mother, daughter, baby cells. So every month or 30 days, you correct me, anybody can jump in, we're going to lose a whole layer of skin, right? It's always sloughing off. So within a month, they are estimating that you've lost a whole layer of skin. You want to. That's why we use our mask. That's why we use all the products that we have for sloughing. Sloughing is so important. And Daryl did a beautiful presentation on exfoliation, and so did Deland. So you might want to look that up on my YouTube channel to go back if you want to know more about exfoliation, but very important. So when you put the royal jelly on the surface of the skin, what Jafra was proving with Alan Fernley is that it had the ability to go through these layers of skin and actually reach mother cells, daughter cells, baby cells. So it could actually reach the baby cells. Now, I talk that way because people don't like all those fancy terms that Deland was using. I don't know how to, and Debbie. So we're just baby cells are the third layer. So you've got mother cells, daughter cells, baby cells. And it's really easy when you use your hand because you can talk like this. When you put royal jelly on, it can go down. Now, all the time, baby cells are being formed, just like in the hive. They become daughter cells. Oh, I'm so wrong. How come you aren't correcting me? Mother, daughter, baby cells. The baby cells become daughter cells. The daughter cells become mother cells, and then they're gone. They slough off and die. And the whole exfoliation process is very important for having great looking skin. And that's what Jafra does, is help us with that exfoliation process. But what royal jelly can do that nothing else is that it can go deep to the daughter cells. And I always say daughter cells the baby cells get the royal jelly, and royal jelly is like mother's milk. All of you know that babies that are nursed with mother's milk usually have a better start in life. Okay, I think that's pretty proven. And I always use that analogy saying that the baby cells, when they had royal jelly working with them, gave them a better start in life, so that when they became mother cells, they were more beautiful, smooth. That was the way I did it. Helen, do you have anything to add to that?
Okay, so when you're doing that and the royal jelly goes all the way into the very bottom, right down here, this is where those cells are forming. What royal jelly does is it strengthens those cells and makes them stronger. And when all these layers drop off and the bottom becomes the top, you will feel, but you'll also see a difference in the texture of your skin. And that's what royal jelly does.
Yeah, it is a marvelous ingredient. We all know that it was used by Cleopatra. They say it was used by royalty, but
Yep.
they attribute that many of the beautiful women. And I always like to say that John the Baptist in the Bible always referred to locust and honey. I mean, honey is a valuable, it's a wonderful, wonderful ingredient. And the royal jelly to me is the creme de la creme. It's the best.
And if you can keep people using royal jelly, they will continually see a change in their skin all the time. I don't care what you do, make sure that all of your clients have royal jelly freely, and they will stick with you, and they'll stick using the Jafra products.
Right. And then we have another product here, which is, just a minute, hold on. Just a minute. hold on.
Vickie,
Yes.
does Helen have a video on her royal jelly presentation?
No.
I don't
Can
think,
you make one?
yeah, Helen, that might be, well, Helen, Doris is asking you make one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, right here, we have the royal jelly lifting. Now, for me, these little bottles are absolutely golden. First of all, they kind of look like royal jelly, don't they? They've got that great honey color to them. But on these little bottles, I believe that the lifting serum also works in the same way and that it should be used always. I use it first thing on my skin. I don't know how many of you use royal jelly lifting first and always on the throat, because I have, like Doris would want me to show you, I have two hands here. Okay. And you can actually, I use them all the time to show that one hand is saggier than the other. One hand, the skin is tighter, firmer, stronger than the other one. So my suggestion to all of you is when you're using your royal jelly products, that you select, if you want to, one of your hands. Okay. And whenever you're applying your creams, anything on, you use this as a palette. Okay. Because this one will always be your demo hand for royal jelly, and also to yourself. I know it's sacrificing a hand, but who cares? It's a good visual for you. So anyways, now, anybody else have anything they want to say about the royal jelly lifting serum?
It's an amazing product, and what it does is it also firms your skin. But do remember, because it's clear, you always want to use clear products before you use a cloudy product, okay, or a cream. So that's why Vickie said, make sure you, after you cleanse your face, that goes on first.
Helen, that's a good point. We learned that from Pragna. Pragna was asked, what order should you put products on your skin? And this came from Pragna, who is one of our chemists that was one of our original creators. And she said, you always use a clear first, and then you use milky was second, and cream, which you couldn't see through, was third. So that's the way she always taught us to apply products. So you might want to take note of that.
Because Vickie, I know when it made it easier for me instead of saying milky, because I'd just say clear, cloudy cream.
Oh,
'Cause they
yeah.
all start with it.
Good.
Yeah, it's just easier. Clear, cloudy cream.
Very good, Delanne. Thank you. Clear.
Yeah. When I first used this, you asked if anybody, I first used this, I was on campus, and there's a mail department there, and I had started using this when it first came out. I just use it every day. I thought, oh, this is kind of fun. I hadn't been there for like maybe 2-3 weeks. And I went over to the mail department, and one of the gals kind of whispered in my ear, and she said, did you have something done to your face? I said, what do you mean? Because I was clueless. Oh, what do you mean? And she just said, like something done with your face. And I said, no, and I go, oh, I just started using this lift serum from Jafra. And that's what I had been using. It took about 3 weeks. Well, she noticed a difference, and it was 3 weeks from when I started it to when I saw her. So it made a big difference in my skin. To where the fact that she thought that I had something done to my face.
I love, like I say, I had to put in the royal jelly lifting serum, because if you're not using it, you're really missing an amazing product that works with the royal jelly. So again, some of you may say, well, I use the Defy products. Well, I know that many of you also use I use the lifting in the morning, and I use the Defy serum at night, or vice versa, whichever one, but I always try to do that. In the middle of the day, I like to take this lifting serum and pat a little bit around underneath my eyes. It just gives your skin a lift in the middle of the day. Of course, you could use the Defy serum in the middle of the day. Your skin needs that, just especially around the eye area. Okay, now let's talk about this. Is a built-in sample.
Vickie,
Yes.
on the lift serum, they say use for 2 to 3 days or or for 2 weeks. And that's because the original bottles were supposed to be much smaller. Much smaller.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, Debbie, I don't go by what Jafra tells us with this, because they started out, I think, wrong. They were telling you use a whole bottle on your face for so many days.
Yeah.
And so I don't pay attention to that. As a consultant, I give my feedback to my clients, and I think they just need to use this. It comes with a great little
Right.
cap on it. And
Right.
again, I don't follow that protocol of using
No,
so much.
ignore it. It was a mistake. The only reason it says that is because they had to put it so many different languages, so they had to make it bigger. So
Okay.
ignore those directions. That's why
Now,
I agree with you.
Okay, now what we're going to do with the serum is I always took them and I saved all my bottles. So I have a little cute thing of bottles. And so when I give a sample, I used to always take, and I know we're not, Evelyn already taught us that we got to be careful about this, but I do take and give, I use it half. I think a half a bottle is adequate for a client to try it. And I think one of you, I don't know if it was Helen or not, says this is a very important product to give a sample to because they see such
Absolutely.
great results immediately. So
Immediate.
it's up to you what you want to do. But again, I always found that when I finished with my bottle, went into the dishwasher and, and then I would fill them up so that I gave.
Vickie,
Yes.
somebody here told us at a different time that she was using the Defy and had stopped using the serum, and she noticed a difference in her skin and tried to figure out why. And she realized it was because she wasn't using the serum. So she started again.
It could have been Helen that said that. I don't know. I think it was you, Helen.
And it seems like it was,
It was
but I
Helen.
don't know. I can't remember who.
Yes. So, okay. Now I'm sorry that we didn't have the beekeeper on today, but those things happen. So we're going to go back to sharing my screen before we bring on Bronwyn. Can you see my screen?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's go over here and let's go to the next screen. Okay. Bronwyn, are you ready to take it away? Is she there? Oh,
Okay, I am here.
well, I know, but I usually do a big
We
thing
are-
about Bronwyn, but here you go, Bronwyn.
Okay, we are in our third week now of talking about our November book. So if you have your November book handy, go get it with a pen because I want you to write in your book. And in your November book, the one you write in, I advise you to put consultant copy right across the front of it so that you know this is the book that you are referring to with all of your notes to talk to your clients and consultants about, because throughout the month, your consultants will have questions too. What's the deal of the month? What do I need to be looking at? What do I need to promote? So we are on page 44 and 45. This is deal number 7. If you are just joining us, you missed the first 6 deals, and Vickie has them all on her YouTube that you can go ahead and hear week 1 and 2. It's so unbelievable. We're in week 3 already of November. We're going to be ordering our December book already this week. Okay, so on page 44 and 45, as you look at it, it says right across the very top, save up to 50%. Jafra red tags this page. Any page in your book that you see a red tag, they want your attention. They want your eyes looking at this page. This page to me was very beautifully grafted, put together with the blue and the snow at the bottom. And they said, these are the best loved aromas. So November is the month of fragrances, and this whole deal is all about men's fragrances. On page 44, both deals are exactly the same. We have the Navajo Ocean. Retail value of the deal is $76. This is a 3.3 fluid ounce bottle of an EDT, and regular price is $39. You are getting absolutely free the mini, which is a $10 value, and the aftershave, which is a $27 value. So on all of the aftershaves of the book, write $27 so that you have a visual when you are talking to your clients of the original price. What I also did on where it says the red seals that say free, at the top part of that red seal above the word free, I wrote $10. And at the bottom of it, I wrote $27 because as my eye follows that, right away I know, oh my goodness, they're getting $37 of free gifts with a $39 deal. So client, $39 for a 3-piece set. Consultants at 50% off. This is $19.50 for a 3-piece set. In your product catalog, you will find page 192 and 193, the fragrances, and the aftershaves are shown on page 120. I'm sorry, take that back. On page 244 and 245. When your eye travels to the page right next to it on page 45, you see the JF9 in the black and in the green. Both deals are exactly alike. The cologne is a 3.3 fluid ounce. And this, again, is not an EDT, not an EDP, it's a cologne. Colognes have less of the essential oil, so it doesn't last that long, but it certainly is a great scent. Okay, so the JF9 black and green retail value is $34. The value of the whole set together, retail value is $71. Okay, with your cologne, you're getting 2 free gifts, the same as what you saw in 44, which is the men's aftershave and the mini. Aftershave, again, is $27 retail value, and the minis are $10. Your client is getting a 3-piece set for $34. $34 at 50% consultant. This is a $17 deal for a 3-piece set. Great stock up, great suggestive selling, save up to 50% off. We're moving to deal number 8. Deal number 8 is our last 50% promotion in the book. And as you see, it is new right across the top. Save up to 50%. Now, is this something that you want to talk to your clients on page 57? Absolutely. We are here to sell, and Jafra has given us a great deal. So you need to bring this up. This is a suggestive selling item that you need to promote to your client because it's new. And we have never had a new aluminum-free deodorant. This is also something you might even want to consider of giving gifts. 2 for $12, 50% off. Retail value is $24. That makes $12 on each of the items. So on your product, go ahead and on the blue cap and on the green cap or right underneath it, write $12 and $12. Again, it's giving you a visual. I like how Jafra put this page together that you can clearly see the scents. Now, these scents are called unisex scents. So it doesn't matter whether it's for men or for women. Just know that this product is not a solid stick. This is a roll-on. So it comes out as a little bit of like a liquid. Roll-on is a 2 fluid ounce size in fresh lavender and cool cucumber. Consultants, 50% off. This deal is $6. That gives you the deal of $3 each piece. Again, this is not in your product catalog because this is brand new, which is why Jafra gave us all the details right on this page. So you make sure you keep this book or take a page and rip it out and add it to your product catalog so you have a reference in the future when November is over. Again, suggestive sell this, offer this as a free gift. If someone makes a purchase of $50, tell them I have a special new item gift to include with that order. Okay, we are moving to deal number 9. Deal number 9 is on page 51 and 54. Oh, I'm so excited about this deal. This is a new item again for us. As you know, Jafra always has been putting in new items in our catalogs. Okay, we're first going to follow what's on page 51 because this is where the biggest deal is at 45% saving. This is the new Royal Olive Body Set. Retail value is $92 and the deal is for $51. This includes the rich body oil that has the the olive oil with vitamin E. So this has been reformulated, new and improved item. Okay, so the oil and the body cream are both $25 retail value. And how do I know this? This is listed in your November consultant order form. So if you didn't look at all the details on your November consultant order form, they have put it right there for you. This is not in our product catalog. So that's where on your order form that we have, what is the original retail value. Okay, the body wash is for $20. The exfoliating scrub, can't wait to try this. Retail value is $22. Clients save up to 45%. This 4-piece set is $51. Consultants at 50% off. This deal is $25.50, which average price to $6.38. And when you bundle it right next to it, which is on page 50, you will see the offer of the Royal Olive Hand Care Trio. Now that Hand Care Trio includes 3 items. The hand cream is $13 value. And as you know, the Royal hand wash is also $13. So take your pen and write 13, 13, 13 on each of those products because that is giving you the visual of what is the retail value. And that deal is for $24. Each piece is $13. For a client, you want to add the $51 and the $24 is a $75 set for 7 pieces. This is a great offer to men to buy for their wives because they're getting so many wonderful body care products. You might want to even add like a loofah sponge or one of those mesh nets that come on a stick for a great treatment. This is original price of $131 and they're getting the 7 pieces for $75. A consultant for 7 pieces is $37.50. Average price is $5.36. Great deal number 9. We are now going to move to our highlight of the week. This is highlight number 3 of the Giftoriums. And the Giftorium, as you know, was promoted by Jafra very largely on the cover of our book. This is on page 43. So open your book now to 43. We're talking about the Giftorium. It's not a best deal. This is a highlight. So the highlight is save 35%. The Gold Dynamic Regimen, $44. It's a 5-piece set that retail value is $222. The limited time offer is with the retinol caps, 30 pieces. That original price is $51. Make sure you write $51 right next to that limited time because this is like the bonus gift that they are getting. This is not in our product catalog. So as you know, they only bring it in promotional time if they have it in stock. I'm going to go through what the retail value is of all of the products. The cleanser, $26. The Lift Eye Cream is $29. Again, the retinol cap, $51 for 30 pieces. These are only 30 pieces in there. So be aware of that. The Day Moisturizer, that is $58. And the Night Firm and Correct is $58. Okay, when your eye travels over to page 43, you are saving over 30% for $79. Retail value is $116. This is the Gold Dynamic Night and Duo. And I know many of you have clients' favorites who just love our gold line. Please make sure that you highlight this to them. We want the gold to be a continued proper promoting, selling, suggestive selling item. So Jafra does not delete this from our line. In the product catalog on page 78 and 79, they promote a 4-piece set, which of course is minus the retinol, for $144. So that's like getting the retinol, $51 completely free. The retail value is $171 in the 4-piece set when you add it up. So Jafra is doing a great bonus to us this month. Okay, so that is the highlight of our Giftorium limited edition. And next week will be week number 4 of November. We're in the 45% savings now, and this is a great month to promote. That's what we have, Vickie.
Okay, Bronwyn, what about this right here? This is for the VIP club members this month.
Yes,
You wanna-
this is so exciting. Oh my gosh, you need to send a note as a reminder to all your VIPs because sometimes at the end of their ordering, they just miss it. They don't want to miss this. This is the introduction of the Jafra Spa Power Down. As you know, the VIPs had gotten the Power Up months ago. So we were able to start using it, and oh, the freshness of that lemon in the morning is wonderful. This is now Power Down. This is when you want to go ahead and take that shower in the evening and wash away your day and be fresh for your sleep. And Jafra has offered this to the VIPs for $34, this 3-piece set. But if you put in a $500 order, you will get this pin. And as you know, Jafra does not sell their pin. You earn the pin, and these are special. So you will receive this beautiful purple background Jafra with the bee on it. You wear it everywhere you go. People know and they see it because it's purple, it stands out, it's promoting your business, it's branding you. So great deal for VIPs this month.
Okay, let me just a minute. Let me just check the next slide. Oh, we want to tell everybody about the $19 startup. They put this in, and I don't know if they're going to have one next month or not. So if you have anyone that's interested in Jafra, we want to remind you about this because we have these great gifts that are available this month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the share and I'm going to go in here and I wanted to show it to you. I want to show you, this is for 2. I love this. Is this not just absolutely elegant? Look, I love this. It's heavy. It's just got the little bee on it with the Jafra. It's a keychain. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, you have got and what I love about this is it's got a magnet so that you can wear it really easily. Watch this. Look at you guys. What do you think? Oh, I got it the wrong way. Here we go.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's nice.
And look,
Beautiful.
It's one of my favorite pins. I love it.
I love it. And the fact it's very, very, very heavy, very well made. Okay. And then they have, this is going to be kind of big to show you guys. I wish I could model it, but we have a video that shows her modeling it. But look, it's so comfy. You know what I mean? I kind of think it would be nice to cuddle up during the day, when you've got winter and snow out there, Denny, and snow is falling and everything. Look, It's got a hood. It's got your hoodie for it. It'd be great for your walking.
Mhm,
Anyways,
mhm.
I just wanted you to see it. Anytime you can have anything that has Jafra written on it, it's going to draw attention to your business, right? So again, the Jafra chair, the Jafra umbrella for the summer. So I don't know what they're going to have for next month, but it'll be winterized, I'm sure. So I want to, does anybody have anything they want to say? Yes.
Can you see the pin?
Oh, she's already got her VIP pin. Let's see. Yeah. Show it again. Put your hand behind it, Helen. Put your hand. I think if you put your hand behind, that's what we always say. Put their hand behind it.
Okay.
Talk.
It's, so this is the VIP, this is the pin that you get, okay? Here,
Yeah, it's good. No, Helen, we could see it good.
okay, all right, now can you see it better?
Yeah, yeah, we can see it really, really good.
It's nice and big, it isn't little, okay? So when you put it on, it's very shiny and clear, it's nice.
Yeah, put it up higher, a little bit higher on your outfit.
There we go.
Yeah, oh yeah. I love
Nice.
it. I love this one because it's got that magnet on the back.
I like that one too.
Yeah,
That's really, that one is really showy, it's nice.
it's very, very showy. And you know, I cannot tell you how much attention I get with my bee sunglasses. You know, I mean, if all of you haven't ordered those on Amazon, look, you don't even have to earn it. You can order it. I think they're $15 or $16 on Amazon. And they've got the bee right here. I don't know. Everywhere I go, people comment, and it gives me the perfect lead in to Jafra. You know, oh yeah, this is my company's logo. You know, we're the Royal Jelly Company, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what Royal Jelly is? Blah, 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 blah. It's a great lead in. So you guys, you don't even have to earn those glasses. You can just go on, and they're really nice glasses. They're nice made. I don't know where my purse is right now. I grab it, but here I also wanted to talk to you about this product. Guys, I have fallen in love with this amazing product, this Jafra Essence Inner Love. Oh my gosh. I wish I could. If you don't have this, put on your next order. Oh wow. And it feels heavenly when you put it on, rich. Wonderful, wonderful product. I can't wait to see what else they're gonna come out to with our spa line because woo, this is amazing. And so is the shower gel, that smell. Do you love that smell? Anybody have anything to say about this?
It is, it's nice.
And I love the way it goes on your skin. So,
But
remember-
my favorite is the Royal Almond, the lotion that you put on while you're still wet and you get out of the shower. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
that is the smell. It's captivating because it's got that. If you don't like the smell of almonds, you're not going to like it. So you're not
And
going
then, Vickie, I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to, you know, it's like beating a dead horse to death. You know, seriously, you talked about your pit and things, but if you leave your house and you don't have something on that says Jafra, your store is closed. So make sure, I don't care, keep them by your door, keep it in your purse, whatever you do, but make sure you have something on that says Jafra. Then your store is open.
That's right. And the bee glasses, you all know what they
And your
look
bee
like.
glasses, yeah.
Your bee glasses are, I'm not kidding you. It's like, I don't know why they're not right here. I thought I had them. I know I had them on yesterday and they were in my purse, but they're not there. So
Vickie,
Cecilia, I love the Inner Love too, Cecilia. Yes.
Vickie, it's Denny. You know what Helen was saying, the beautiful jewelry that we got from the last VIP with the diamonds and blue topaz type. Look, I get more compliments
I know.
on the necklace and the earrings because, oh my gosh, where did you get those? Well, I was given those. Those were a gift. Who, Brian? Well, yes, Brian in a way, but yes, that's a gift from Jafra, and that's the company I represent. It's a perfect lead in when you wear them out, and they're a little flashy for day to day. So I try to say, like, I'm going to a banquet tonight. I will have them on with my watch that matches. You know, it's just, those are things that, like Helen said, that you take out with you. And the other thing, if you don't have brochures and you don't have the samples of all of the 3 lines in your purse when you walk out the door, you're not prepared. You should have your business cards, a brochure, and those samples so that when you have that chat, you can say, you know what, here, let's try this and let me get back in touch with you. Let's talk in 2 days and let me talk to you about how it feels.
And also make sure that, you know, you can buy these clear plastic sheets and you can cut them down, put your brochures in them so that your brochures don't get dog-eared in your
Yep.
purse.
Yep.
You don't wanna
Absolutely,
hand
Helen.
out something to somebody that's maybe dirty or.
No,
dog-eared.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We're a classy company. We want to show that we are classy.
So I'm going to give you a little inside information.
I love that.
I would be sure that I ordered all those spiral notebooks that have all of our products for the whole year in them, because there's a real shortage out there on paper. It's become very, very expensive. Jafra is going to be one of the few companies in 2022 that are going to continue with brochures. So I'm just going to tell you right now, we're very, very lucky because many of the direct sales companies that you're familiar with are not going to have, everything's going to be virtual. So if you're going to see a catalog, it's going to be virtual, but Jafra's not taking that step. So that's an inside information for you, but I can't promise you on the spiral. That's why I would definitely, are they still on sale this month, Bronwyn? Can you still get 3 for $5? 3 of the
I
spiral?
think so. Are they 3 for 6?
Oh, 3 for $6?
Okay.
Oh, so that's $2 a piece.
But they're
Stock
worth
up. Yeah. Thank you all so much.
Okay, Vickie,
Yes.
Vickie, before you go.
I'm not going. I'm
there
not going, but Facebook is going to go in a minute. Go ahead.
Oh, there is an email and a text going around. I think it's from.
Oh, right. I saw that. I put it in my WhatsApp group, Helen.
That's really important that people do not click on that and go onto it because it's a scam.
Yeah, there's a scam going, and it's been going on for a month.
Okay.
I think I got it a month ago, and I did follow up on it. I wish I hadn't have, but we want to remind all of you, it's right there. There's my WhatsApp right there if you want to know what the name is, but it's someone that's saying they're interested in Jafra.
Yes.
So it's a scam. So be careful. If you get a lead and you go, where did that come from or whatever, you better take
Yeah,
a good
It's
look at it.
good advice, Vickie. Never ever place an order or take an order from someone you don't know without getting payment up front. Never ever.
Yeah.
Never
Never,
ever.
ever.
And if they give you a credit card, run it while you're on the phone with them. It's real simple. You can be on Jafra.com and run that credit card while you're talking to them. And if it rejects, then you know.
Yeah, I was just looking here on my WhatsApp to see what the name of that person was. So if you get a lead, be a little leery of it right now.
Yeah.
And, oh, here we
The
go.
last name is Cobb.
Yep, there we go. It's Evangelina Cobb, and this is what it says. It says, "Good day. I'm Evangelina Cobb, and I want some Jafra products. Email me." And then you email. So you know what they're doing is they're trying to get your information. So when you respond to this, they're taking you down. So, so they've got me because I fell for it a month ago. It's been going around for a month, Helen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Be careful.
anyways, be careful, be safe. All right, we're going to stay on and visit and talk about things. And for those of you that have to leave us, remember we're here every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. I think we did really good on the royal jelly. We gave you a lot more information than my beekeeper was going to give you. I promise you that. Wow, we had some of the best people on this call today to share their royal jelly tips with you. So again, it was a great call. And I hope you enjoyed being with us today. If you wanted to know all about royal jelly, this was a good call to be on. So right now I am just going.
Vickie,
Yes.
Vickie, this is Evelyn. I gotta go, but I do want to let you know that I did put in the chat a blog that I did on royal jelly, and at the end of the blog is a YouTube video, so you can check it out. It just gives a little bit more information about the history behind it as well, of royal jelly. So if you guys want
Okay.
to check it out, it is in
Can
the
you
chat.
post that, Kim? I can. But
It's in the chat. I already put it in the chat.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. But not in the chat, but on WhatsApp. I'm trying to think.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll
For
do.
anybody, I'm looking here, Evelyn, I'm trying to find it right now. Yeah, just so that we have it, because that would be a great backup. Okay, one more thing.
Okay. See you
before we
later,
go.
guys.
Bye, Evelyn. Thank you. Now, remember, one thing that I did too was Evelyn and I did a meeting for our consultants on Thursday night, and I found a fabulous handout. I put it on WhatsApp. I put it there for you. It's pages of information on how to do an open house, a holiday open house. So I think I also put it on Jackie's. So it's like, I don't know how many pages, 15 pages. It's got testimonials from some of you about your ideas for open house. Anyways, it's a treasure. So take a look at that. And it's a PDF. So print it out, send it to your consultants. It'll be great help to anyone trying to do an open house, and what you just got great thought starters in there for you. So
Vickie,
yes.
every 7 years, all of your skin cells have turned over. Just an odd fact.
I thought it was every 30 days.
No, a new layer comes up, but your complete
Oh,
change of everything in your whole body is every 7 years.
wow.
I studied all this for a while.
That is a good one. Okay, every 7 years, your whole.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh.